Hey guys, so today was exciting and a bit nerve-wracking, and actually I kind of felt sorry for my mom, but I'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, so today was good. In first period we really just went over stuff that we're going to be tested on, stuff that we're going to need to know for the Unit 2 exam on Monday, which was supposed to be Friday, but now it's Monday. Which is nice. Second period, we watched this extraordinarily boring half-hour video on muscles, so, that's fun. Third period was pretty good. We went into trig, which, I've never been good at trig, ever. However, we were doing this worksheet, and stuff finally started to click a little bit more, but I'll get to that here again in a minute. I left at the very end of a third period. My mom came and got me so I could get my Nexplanon removed. And if you don't know what Nexplanon is, it's a form of birth control. It's a little plastic stick. It's about this long, and it goes in your arm, right above your elbow, about this far up. And it doesn't really hurt. It's like getting a shot, just with a bigger needle. It's good for 3 years, and it's actually one of the highest percentage of prevention there is. It's like a 99.9% chance that you're not going to get pregnant if you have unsafe sex with this. However, it obviously does not protect against STDs and things of that nature. But what it is it's just a progesterone. It's just progesterone, which is a female hormone. What it does is it's supposed to stop your period or regulate it. In my case, I got it to regulate my period. However, because my body likes to react really badly to a lot of medicine, it didn't regulate it, it didn't stop it. I've always had really irregular periods to begin with. My period will be here, in August, and then I won't get it again until December or something. And it'll be 17 days long or something. I mean, yeah. So for me, that's why I got it. It was just to regulate that, and it's, because my endometrium is really thick. It's the endometrium is the lining of your uterus. And, the thicker it gets, the higher chance you are for developing endometrial cancer, and I have an extraordinarily high chance of developing it. So uterine cancer, or cancer in the uterus. I just I don't know. I've been at a really high risk for it my entire life. So, even though yes, it may have been thinning out my uterus, I got all of the bad side effects from it. I would be I'd be talking to a friend, really happy and, excited to go do something. Say I was going ice skating with Emma and Grace, I'd be really excited about it. And then, as soon as we got there, I'd be I'm really depressed. I would just go into, this random mode of, a really, momentary. It wouldn't last for that long. It would last maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, but it would just be I feel really sad. I got really depressed out of nowhere. I'd be sitting there laughing and having fun with friends, and it's just oh, I'm sad. There was that. The biggest one was weight gain. My weight was stable for 4 years. It got to a certain point and it was stable. Occasionally there would be a 2 or 3 pound fluctuation here and there, but it would always go back to around the same. But after I got this put in, I had it in for 6 months, almost 6 months to the day. But, yeah. For the first 3 months, nothing really happened, which the first 3 months is when stuff happens. That's when you gain weight. That's when you have an effect to it. But not for me. I gained 23 pounds in 3 months. And I do eat healthy. I eat lots of salad. I eat fruits and vegetables. I actually try and stray away from junk food as much as I possibly can. I mean, I don't know. It depends on your, like, definition, I guess. Like, I don't drink tons of pop. I don't eat potato chips. I don't, like, honestly, the only kind of chip I actually stomach are the Takis. And even then, like, I don't eat, like, an entire bag in one sitting. That makes me throw up. I can't eat fast food because it makes me throw up. I honestly can't even eat ice cream from fast food places because it makes me throw up. And when I do eat ice cream, like, one, it's not that often. And two, when I do, I'm not eating, like, a giant thing of ice cream. I mean, it's just, like, and I'm active. I mean, I'm on the track team. I swim. Like, I keep active. I'm constantly fidgeting or moving in some way, shape, or form, even in my sleep. Like, I am a very violent sleeper. I am kicking sheets and pillows and stuffed animals and God knows what else off my bed all the time. I mean, I'll wake up, like, I'll go to sleep with all of my pillows on my bed, so, like, the two up there and the two down here, and then my body pillow, which my body pillow never moves because I have it, stuffed between, like, my mattress and the frame. But, yeah. I will wake up with that, and then my comforter on, and I'll wake up with I'll go to sleep with all the pillows and the comforter on, and I'll wake up with absolutely nothing on my bed at all, except for that body pillow. So, I apologize for my hair right now. Anyway, so that was pretty much it. It didn't take too long, and it didn't really hurt. She put iodine on it, she numbed it. Oh my God, there was so much numbing fluid. It wasn't bad, but that was honestly the most painful part, was just getting the one shot of numbing fluid. Then she waited a few minutes, and she put a very small incision, it's about this big, in my arm, and then just pulled it out. It was nothing bad. Actually, that's the incision. Like I said, it's nothing especially bad or anything. So, yeah. The other thing with this is it actually started to mess with my medicine. Like, I take thyroid medicine because I have Hashimoto's, and then I take medicine to control blood sugar because I've been borderline type 2 diabetic since I was 5. And with that, like, my body produces 6 times too much insulin, and then I'm insulin resistant, so it doesn't absorb anything. So the blood sugar medicine kind of just helps to try and, even it out, make it so my body will absorb what it needs to and put what it doesn't need. Not necessarily into, like, fat cells, but, like, energy cells, I guess. But, yeah. Then I went back to school. They thought it was gonna bleed really badly, so, they put a Band-Aid over it, and then they wrapped it, like, 4 times over in gauze all around my arm, and then they put, some tape on that to keep it there. But, came in during, like, the end of 4th period. The first thing my teacher asked was, "Did you keep it?" No. Why not? They wouldn't let me. Why? It is a biohazard. But it came out of you. But then it's a biohazard to the rest of the world. I mean, he's a very smart man, but he's not a biology teacher. He's actually a chemistry teacher, so he knows, like, about sharps and having to be like knowing about biohazards and stuff. But anyway, yeah. Then in 5th period, I kind of just did whatever I needed to do. We actually had a game. It was called Breakout. Pretty good. Different. Interesting. We had to get 6 locks off of 2 boxes by figuring out combinations in code using clues that they had given us. Then I was in chess for a little bit, and then diversity, and then I came home. And we were gonna do Subway, but I really didn't want to, so I just ran up to the store and got a noodle bowl. But, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much been my day. You have no idea how glad I am to get this thing out. And as far as the weight gain goes, she said it'll take about a week for the progesterone to completely get out of my system, and after that, the weight should just start coming off. Obviously not 23 pounds in a week, but like a couple pounds a week or something like that. I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily want to lose all of it before prom. I just want to lose enough to be able to comfortably fit in my dress. But, yeah. Anyway, I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya.